Hi guys, this is Saurav. In this video, we will learn how we can create multiplayer game in MIT App Inventor. Yes, it is possible to create multiplayer game using MIT App Inventor. So in this video, we will learn the concept of multiplayer game. So in this video, I will show you how you can control someone else's mobile app's component using your own mobile. Right? Suppose I am making one here car racing game. So whenever I press the button, so whenever I run my own car in my own phone, in the same time we have to move someone else's car using our own phone. Okay, so how we can do this? Let me show you the demo first. So here you can see that's my mobile phone. Okay, so whenever I click on let's go button, here you can see let's go button. Okay, so let me just click on this button and here you can see car is moving, but you can see this mobile car is also moving right now. Okay, because that's the multiplayer game. Okay, that's the concept of multiplayer game. Actually, this is not a fully multiplayer game. This is the concept how we can create this type of games using MIT App Inventor, where you can control someone else mobile or you can connect with someone else mobile, right? So here you can see, let me just click on this button. Okay, this one mobile button and click on it, and here you can see both are working, right? Both are working properly and amazingly. If you want to run your car, you have to press this button. It's just like an accelerator, and whenever you left your accelerator, this car will stop and both car will stop. Sometimes it takes some seconds because we are using a Firebase real-time database. So if you have weak internet connection, so you will might get some delay, right? So that's the app we will create in this video. Okay, so here we go. So we are using here MIT App Inventor to create this app. Okay, so click on start new project, and now your project name is multiplayer game, right? So that's my app here, first screen. Now let me design this game first. Okay, so that's very basic game. Okay, so just drag and drop this canvas and make it fill parent and with this fill parent like this, and I have to change this background color. So let me just drag and drop one button to move our cars. So make it fill parent, and I'm going to change this background color to something orange, and you can change anything or you can make it any color, and I'm going to rename this let's go. Okay, and make it at least 20 and make it bold. It look fine. Now you can change it to other color also. Now click on canvas and you can see background image in the right side. Click on it, click on upload file, click on choose file, and you can download it from Google. It's simple roadmap. Okay, so you can download other image also. Okay, now that's our road. Okay, now let me just drag and drop two image split to make as a car. Okay, to make them as a car, that one, and I'm going to make this height as 200 pixel and make it width is 100 pixel. Okay, and I have to do it for both, so I'm going to copy and paste it, and now click on image split one, click on picture option, upload file, choose file. So that's my image, so that's my car here. Now I have to upload another car in the image split, so I'm going to use this one. Okay, this one car one.png. You can change your car also. Okay, I'm using your same picture in both car, right? Now let me just this is fine. Now let me just drag and drop one timer. Click on sensor and drag and drop your timer like this, and make it time interval is 100. It means this will call 10 times in 1 second. Okay, now that's the overall design of our game, right? Now let me just drag and drop one more thing. That one is Firebase. So experimental, drag and drop this Firebase. Okay, right? Now let's create the Firebase first. Okay, so open new tab and just type your Firebase, and you have to log in into this platform with your Google account. Okay, and then you will find this go to console option, right? After login, go to the console, and you have to create one project here. So you can see add a project option, click on it, and that's your project name, car racing game. Okay, and then you need to click on continue. Now click on continue, and in the left side you will find the option of real-time database. Okay, click on it, and then we have to change some configuration. So wait some seconds. Yes, now click on create a database option. Okay, just click on it and make it enable. Now you need to go to the rules option, click on it. Okay, you will see this option rules, and we have to make here false to true. Just type true option and make it this one also true, and then click on publish option. This will give you the warning. Okay, so you don't need to worry, just make it publish and then go to the data, right? And then simply you have to copy this one URL, right? So just Control C, and now go to the MIT Implementer platform, and here you will see default, and you have to paste this here. Simple. Okay, now that's your database. Now go to the blog section. So whenever someone click on, not click, whenever someone touch down our button, then we will store the data in the Firebase. So in the left side you will find Firebase option, and you have to call dot store value, right? So we have to store one tag, and that one should be anything. Okay, so I'm using your tag is speed, right, like this. And which value we have to store? So I'm going to store 10. Okay, so click on max, and this one value I'm going to store 10, like this, right? And now whenever someone touch up, it means whenever I click on touch down this button, then automatically whenever I leave this button, so this will automatically touch up, right? So click on Firebase TV and you will find touch up option. In the button option, click on button and touch up this one. So now we have to store another value, so just copy paste this value here. Okay, touch up, we will store the value in speed tag, but we will store here 0 value. Make sure this should be 0, right? Now click on this timer and you'll find when timer.clock, then we will fetch the value. Okay, so click on Firebase TV and you'll find get value, this one. Call it here, call Firebase get value. We will call it 10 times in 1 second, right? And what we will call this one time, because we are storing the value in this tag, speed tag, right? We got the value here. Okay, whenever we fetch the value, so click on Firebase TV and you will see got value. So we touch down, this will store the speed value and the value tag, speed tag value this 10, and then timer will fetch the speed value, right? So the value is right now 10. Okay, so whenever Firebase TV got value, then we have to set this image split one dot speed. This should be, we will get from the value, right, this one. Okay, and then we just need to copy and paste it and make it image split 2, then again copy paste it, right, and change it to speed 2 heading, and this should be 90 because we have to move this in the up direction. Okay, it means in the north direction, so that's why we are using it 90. And for both image we will do it like this, we will change it to right. Now it's fine. Now whenever our car reach the edge, okay, so we have to move it. So click on image split and you will find image reached, edge reached, right? Whenever image one dot edge reached, then we will move it in the new direction. It means in the, again it means where we will move it. Click on image split 1 or 2 anywhere. X value is 49 and Y value is 218. Okay, 49 and 218. It means simply 49, like this. Now just copy paste it again and make it image split 2 and make it image split 2. Okay, whenever image split 2 reach the edge, then we have to move it again, but make sure go to the design, image split 2, and you'll find y value is almost same but the x value is 162. So we make sure this should be 162, like this, right? So that's all about it. So let me show you how it's work. You can see, okay, the car is size is really very big. So you can make it like image split 2 and make it height is 100 pixel like this and make it width is 50 pixel. Okay, now make it also 100 and make it also 50 like this. And you can see now the car is look like this. You can move your direction x and y value, and whenever click on let's go working, let it go, right? That's your multiplayer game. Using this method you can create your own multiplayer game. I know that's really very easy and basic, but it's take a lot of time and a lot of time on R&D how we can create this app. Okay, it's take around my 2 days. How can I make this type of game? How can I control car using one device, and how can I manage another device? Okay, now what you have to do, you just need to install this app in your mobile and your friends or family mobile and anyone else mobile, and then you have to press this button. So but make sure both device internet should be on. Okay, this will not work without internet because we are fetching the value from Firebase. Okay, then whenever someone click on this let's go button, so this will automatically move, your car will move. Okay, and your friend's car also will move on your button click, right? So that's a really amazing app. You can using this concept in many games. Okay, so thanks so much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, like this video, share this video. Have a nice day, be safe, bye bye.